How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all had a good weekend. Trump inauguration today. Not a whole lot of finance news going on, but plenty of political news. I don't know if you watched it or not. Probably not, because honest to God, there's a lot of pomp and circumstance, a lot of fanfare going on. I don't know. The opera singer was pretty good, but I sat there and listened to it while I was at work for the most part. Listened to Trump's speech. That was the main part. A lot of announcing who the people are and the honorable this and that, like who gives a fuck. But his speech was pretty good. Overall, he's setting out the game plan, laying out the plan of attack for his administration. Basically just reiterating what he said while he was campaigning, honestly, for the most part. I think the three main focuses were, like, you could kind of break it down of, like, immigration. He probably focused the biggest on, the most. I sound like him right now, the biggest, the most, just immigration 1, probably energy 2, energy and economy kind of tied together. Obviously 2, that's what a lot of people care about, honestly, probably more than almost anything else. Hold on, I gotta swerve these fucking potholes on I-71. And then kind of like cultural and I don't know what you'd say, aspirational shit last, and that's kind of what I care about the least, but there was some cool stuff in there as well. But the immigration thing, I mean, big and fast. They acted pretty quick. I mean, within minutes of him being sworn into office, the app that migrants were using to basically set their court dates and things like that was either taken down or basically turned off, cut offline, basically, and could no longer be used. They're basically backtracking. Everything Biden has basically been doing, they're reversing all that shit. So we'll see where it goes overall in immigration. They're talking about, I mean, the thing that caught me off guard the most was he said sending troops down to the southern border to make sure it's secure and closing the border down, basically, declaring a national emergency to be able to do that. I'm assuming he's talking National Guard, but we'll see. I guess, I don't know, what are they going to do, send the army down there? I don't know what they do. You could just make sure you could patrol the whole border by giving them personnel until you could hire enough border patrol agents or something like that. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be like Sicario or whatever, but I don't know. I don't think we're going into Mexico, but he did make a mention of the cartels and deeming them all as not all, but deeming the cartels, the ones that I guess have a big enough influence, big enough impact, as terrorist organizations to give them more power to act against them. I don't know if that means like military strikes. I don't think we're going to be dropping drone bombing Mexico anytime soon, but I don't know if they're talking like maybe special ops stuff to like go in and take out high-ranking cartel members or something. I have no idea, but I'll be watching that with interest because I don't know what's going to happen with that. Because I mean, it's a big thing. Immigration obviously is a hot button issue here. My take on it is do it the right way. My take on it, I think, is the most down the middle, like fence sitter take, which really is just you should come legally and the process is broken. So shut it down, quit letting people come in illegally, and then immediately after that, as soon as you get that under control, fix the process. Figure it out, streamline it. Get people that want to be part of America, that appreciate what America's about, that want to like come to America and become American, kind of like adapt to what we got going on over here. They have the same ideals as us. Bring them in. Smart people, driven people, bring them all in. If they want to come in, make it easy for them to come in. That's who you want, obviously. Like, they're going to work hard. They're going to strive for a better life for them and their family. That's what you want in my mind. If you disagree, I mean, whatever. Agree to disagree. In reality, I think immigrants is what made America America, because how many people came here way back in the day. But when you came here, you kind of, the culture's amalgamated, and then there's a common purpose. Back in the day, I think it was religiously based and things. We could go all into that, but the idea is you got to have one general national identity. That's being American, being driven, getting shit done, success, all that good stuff. If you want to be part of that, I say come on in, bring them in. Why not? So we'll see what the immigration thing really leads up to. Economically, I mean, he hit it with the drill, baby, drill. I mean, I like to hear it. Great. Bring the prices down. Bring gas and oil and gas prices down as much as you can. Drill as much as you can. Give him access to it. I'm sure a part of this is that he's being lobbied by huge oil companies and all this kind of stuff, but whatever. If it brings prices down for regular people, I don't care. Get it done. Yeah, my hope would be they'd lean a little bit more into like nuclear and get that spooled up, get that going. We got to move into the future a little bit here. Like, you guys want all this green energy shit. I mean, Trump obviously doesn't, but let's focus on the greenest energy we have and go lean into nuclear when we can. It's sustainable. It's extremely safe, even though people don't think it is, and it has a huge return on whatever little pollution that it provides. So it's like, just everything. Open it all up. Swing the doors open. Get the nuclear going. Drill the oil. Frack the natural gas. Get it going. Bring the prices down, because the real trick here is, and he mentioned it with manufacturing, is he wants to bring manufacturing back, and to cheapen manufacturing here in the United States is give them easier access to energy. The thing is, everything you do takes energy. If you don't have energy, it's more expensive. So the less energy you have, the more expensive things are. The more you have, the cheaper shit is. Everything you do. I'm driving this car, got gas in the car. Obviously, if you drive an electric car, you got electric. You go home, your heat's on, your AC's on. You're cooking on the stove, gas, electric, gas, electric. Every single thing you do revolves around your energy sources that you have access to and how expensive they are. You bring gas prices down, you bring the trucking costs down. You can see maybe in the background there, two semis on that side, a couple semis in front of me. America is run on trucking as far as getting shit where it goes. The trucks use gas. Bring the gas price down, bring the cost of goods down. That's a win for everybody. I don't see any negative to that. Let's get it going. I like that stuff. Like I said, manufacturing, obviously, bring as many good jobs back as you can. Unemployment's low as shit already, supposedly, but maybe somebody could lose their 2 part-time jobs and go get a nice manufacturing job where they make actually good money and don't have to spend 15 hours a day working or something like that. Who knows? And then, like I said, I think the other one was cultural more than anything. He made the statement, like, the federal government's new position is going to be there's only 2 genders, male and female. It's like, okay, what? Yeah, great. Agreed, I guess, but I don't know what that does. It doesn't mean anything. Brought up going to Mars, saying he's like basically reinvigorating. I don't know, NASA. Obviously, Elon's up on the thing with him, sitting behind him. I'm sure he's feeling great about it. Them government contracts are going to be nice and juicy, but I mean, if we can go to Mars and fucking, he said, plant the stars and stripes on Mars. If you can do that, great. I mean, we spent, I don't know how much money they claim to have spent on the moon landings and stuff, but to me personally, that's cool stuff. I don't know what you learn from it. I don't know if it's really worth the money in the long run. I think we got some bigger issues that could be fixed, but it's still something cool to have, like a national aspiration, a national goal that everybody looks to be proud and be like, holy shit, look at what we did as America, as a country. Look at this achievement. Hey, I think that's positive. That's good stuff. And I mean, I ain't gonna complain if we make it to Mars. If we get astronauts to walk on Mars, that'd be some cool ass shit. Because I don't know, he brought up Manifest Destiny and then saying take it to the stars. I think that's really is the next move, is like Manifest Destiny. Obviously back in the day, conquer, take land all over the planet, take whatever you can take type thing. We have the right to take it. Manifest Destiny, like get right given by God or whatever. Learn about it in your history books back in the day, in middle school or whatever. But I think that's the safer and more like modern way to do it, is be like, we're going to expand into space, because then you don't have to worry about having to fight wars on, I'm sure it'll happen eventually, but don't have to worry about wars on Earth and fighting other countries and killing innocent people and things like that. Just go to the next frontier and go out into space. That's cool stuff to me. I mean, Elon, like I said, Elon's loving it. I personally think it's cool. I'm sure there's some people that don't think space is that interesting or cool, so they won't find that as intriguing, but I like the idea. Go for it. And then basically just said we're going to try to revert back to a country based on merit and like in the federal government, I guess, because that's what he has control over. Great. I mean, yeah, of course, merit over everything. I think it's earn whatever you have. It's not just to be given and shit like that. So I'm not against helping people when you can help people, but overall, the general moral stance I would have is you gotta earn your keep. So I don't know, all positive, I think. I mean, he kind of took some shots at Biden and Kamala while he could, talking about again how the country's gotta make it great again, all the slogans, all the stuff, how we've been going the wrong direction, all these things like that. That's great. Whatever, I don't care. They're out of there. Biden, I don't know. They had the thing inside, and everybody's calling Trump a pussy for it because it's cold as fuck. I don't know. In Ohio, my thing says it's 10 degrees right now. Tomorrow it's supposed to be -8 in the morning when I go to work, so that'll be good. A little -20 real feel in the morning when I go to start my car in the morning. They're calling Trump soft basically for having it inside the building to keep it indoors. Overall, I think it was kind of like a half assassination prevention thing, and two, yeah, it's cold. I mean, our politicians are older than dirt, bro. They're old as fuck. Honest to God, there could have been multiple people that would have died if they would have had it outside. Trump not being excluded from that. I don't think he would have died, obviously, but like legitimately, Biden could have died. It's cold enough, and he's old enough and frail enough. There's politicians that would have maybe not made it. So I think assassination was top of the mind for that, but whatever. I don't care. They bring the fucking ceremony inside. I don't know how many people are really watching it anyway. I hope you can just watch something like this and glean some insight and see what that happens. But later tonight, he's going to start signing executive orders, I guess. They're going to do another live stream. I don't know if he's going to... I don't know if he's fucking throwing like a rally concert where he's going to sit on a stage and be like signing executive orders and be like, this one does this. Signature. Throw it off the stage. Sign the next one. This one does this. Throw it off the stage. I mean, that'd be pretty cool to see what's happening. You could just see how it's going as it happens, but... my only problem is, until it happens, it's all talk. So... I appreciate the sentiment, but I'll give you credit when I start seeing shit happen. That's how I feel about almost everything politically, is until I see it, I'm not believing shit you say. Because too many times that we do this whole song and dance about what we're gonna do and all these great ideas we got, and then nothing fucking happens. So let's make it happen. You have Congress, you have the Senate, you have the House, you have the presidency, you have the Supreme Court. What are you going to do with it? Make it happen. And let's see if it's good. Because I don't know. Are we in fascism yet? I was being told on social media that as soon as if he won again, this country would become fascist. I don't know. I saw Elon throw that weird that hand signal out there. I don't know about that, but I don't think Elon's like a Nazi or anything, but I don't know if he's throwing up Roman salutes on the stage, but I don't know, you might have to explain that one a little bit. But I want to see positive things happen for the country. I don't care who does it. Trump is the president now. Let's see some positive. Fucking make it happen. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate so many of you guys subscribing. I actually got like 20 subs over the weekend, basically. I appreciate that. Like I said, like the video if you get something out of it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think we're going to get anything done out of this whole shebang. And then, yeah, dislike it if you didn't like it. Honestly, tell me why. I think I'm going to make another little video here on the way home. But we might have to check out what Trump's doing later this evening, is signing executive orders and see what happens. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow.